Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to start a new series of videos on my channel. They're not going to be popping up every week, just every now and then when I think I really want to give an opinion on something that I've been using for quite some time and I want to share it with you, then I'm going to do that. And these new videos are called, as you have seen, Realness reviews, because I want to be able to talk about things honestly and openly, because I don't want to recommend something to you and then you go and buy it and then you think it's rubbish. Now, you may buy it even if I think it's amazing and you might not like it. So that's the thing with reviews. Somebody can review something and it can work amazing for them, but it doesn't work amazing for everybody. So that's kind of like very much opinion based. However, this is a review that is based on performance. So this is performance of a product, and that will be true for everybody that uses it. So that's why I really wanted to share this review with you here today, because I also want to say this is not about bashing any brands. The brand I'm going to talk about today, this is not a great product that I'm about to mention. However, I do like their brand. I absolutely love their concealer. I love a couple of their foundations, to be fair. I've got eyeshadow palettes by them. I've got eye bases and cut crease products and other face powders. And they are amazing. You know, there's nothing wrong with them. But this product, I just wanted to flag it up because I feel that performance-wise, I don't think it's great. So anyway, so the product I'm talking about today is the Revolution Pro Powder Foundation. Retails for £5, comes in a large variety of shades. It has nice packaging, nice and sleek. If you peel off this at the back, it is ventilated so that the sponge component that is underneath can be ventilated. And obviously you wouldn't get any mould or anything in there. And it is identical packaging to the product that it is duping, which is the MAC Powder Foundation. And that is there, and it's the same. So it opens up. However, on the back of the MAC one, the sticker is in a central part there, and then they've actually put the holes around that. So you don't have to remove the sticker, so you can always remember what colour you bought, if you couldn't. But yeah, this is basically what it is duping. As you can see, the packaging is just, you know, it is pretty much identical, same technology on the back and everything. So this is obviously lighter. This is heavier. This definitely doesn't feel as luxurious in packaging. It does come with a mirror. It comes with everything that this one does, but it is a lot lighter. But that's not really an issue. Carrying it around, I don't think it would make it any less sturdy than the MAC one. So this is actually called Studio Fix from MAC, and this is the powder foundation. Mine's in NW15. I also have this product in Frozen White as well for brightness, which is, I got that because Jeffree Star uses it, and it's really, really good for brightening areas of the face. So this is the other Studio Fix I mentioned. This is Shivering White. You can see it's a very bright white, and that is how it swatches. Amazing coverage. It's actually really nice as a base on the eyes if you're going to put bright colours as well, but it's really great to brighten up areas of the face, and it is absolutely fantastic. So that is definitely a recommendation of mine as well. If you're very fair and you're struggling to find a powder that will brighten your skin, then this is a really good option, and that would last you forever, because like I said, these powders are really quite hard pressed, so they do have a lot of mileage in them. But this is mine. I've had this around 22 months. And as you can see, I have Pit Hip Pan in the centre. So, packaging wise, they are identical pretty much, as close as they can be. It's clear that this is meant to be a dupe. That's what Revolution do. These are dupes. So, let's talk about that, because this is where this product falls down for me. It's on its performance, and that, I don't think that's just me, that is the product. So that's why I mention it today, because I think that this product is worth buying if you want to see whether you'd want to invest in this. I'm not entirely sure how much the Studio Fix is now. I think it was around £22 to £24, not exact, when it was actually released. When I purchased it. So it's a pricey product. In conjunction with this one, which is £5. So, you know, there is a huge difference there. It's like £5 for the price of this one, which again, I'm not entirely sure of. You could buy 5 of these. That sounds great, right? No. No. And I'll tell you why. It took me 22 months to get down to this much product. It is still pretty raised, you can see at the edges where I haven't gone up to, and then it kind of tapers down. I am hoping that you can see that. and it's an amazing product. It's got really nice coverage. That is what it looks like, and I mean, it is the colour of my skin, so it's difficult to kind of get that on there, but it does have coverage. If you wanted to see whether you'd want to invest in this product to see whether it's worth it, although this is not the same texture, this does have the same performance value, so you could actually purchase this and see what you think. This would probably last longer if you were really just using it, maybe say to brighten up under your eyes. It would last longer. I actually use this to kind of do extra coverage on my cheek areas. I have rosacea and acne here, and I get some spots around here, so I kind of use it around the cheek area, under the eyes, and then around on the nose and anywhere I've got spots. So I tend to use it on a larger part of my face. I got this, you'll be able to check my channel, I don't know, 5 weeks ago possibly, and this is where I am with this. And it is literally, you know, there's not even a gradation on most of it because I have been sweeping the brush around in there. I actually apply this with a brush, let me grab it. So I actually apply this with a flat top buffing brush because I like to swirl it around and then stamp it on. And then after that I will actually apply, I use the MAC Minimalised Skin Finish in, I think mine's in Light Plus. Yeah, Light Plus. Minimalised Skin Finish is stunning. It really does give you a lovely blurred soft finish. It's just, honestly, it's the best face powder I've ever used. So I actually apply that over the top, and that kind of sweeps away any kind of cakiness or heaviness. But that's how I apply this. And I apply this in the same way. So in those 5 weeks I have hit pan. Now it took me, I want to say, around 18 to 20 months to hit pan. Probably about 18 months. Yeah. It took me 18 months to hit pan on this one. It took me 5 weeks to hit pan on this one. The difference is that the formula of the Revolution one is a lot softer. So because it's a lot softer, I mean, when you do this, I don't know if you can see. You see that? Hopefully you can see that in the air. When you touch that with a brush, literally just loads of powder comes off. It is incredibly soft. It's not very hard pressed. Now, I'll just rub the excess powder off. Swirling this. You can see a little bit of powder, but there's nowhere near as much. This is more hard pressed than this one. So while this one is nice to try out, I mean, as well, I've just put that in there. You can see there's no powder in there. You can see that there is quite a lot of loose powder. It's very, very soft, very buttery. For that reason, it feels amazing when you put it on. It really does. It's so soft. It's got great coverage. I really love the powder. But because it is so soft, you just go through it a lot quicker. This is harder pressed, amazing coverage. Again, it just feels lovely on the skin, and it's just better value. Because if I had to replace this, I want to say this is probably going to last me maybe another month. So let's be generous and give this a 3-month window. To get to, I've had this 22 months, this is going to last more than 2 years. You'd have to buy 8 of these to do that. And that's £40. So you'd have to spend over £40 buying these in order to get the same amount of product that's going to cost you around £22 to £24 from MAC. And that's the difference. So what I'm saying is, sometimes you do get what you pay for. But this is a great product to try out if you're thinking about trying something like this. So if you're using foundations and concealers and you're still having a little bit of redness, or throughout the day you find that it does wear off a bit and you get redness, this is definitely a product that would be really useful for you to give a go, see how you feel about it, and see whether you like that extra coverage in this kind of format, because it's powder. It is a really, really nice product. But if you want something that's going to last the distance and it is going to give you the same as this, but you're actually going to get much better quality, but much more for your money, then really the investment has to be in MAC. And I'm not saying that because I love the brand. I actually think that in the last 2 years, MAC has actually kind of gone downhill for me, in my opinion. For me, I have felt like they haven't released a lot of great stuff that I've thought, wow, I really want to go out and buy that. But I do love other brands. So basically, my recommendation is that save up a little bit more money and treat yourself to the MAC one, because it will last you longer. You will get amazing results with it. The coverage is fantastic, and at least it'll be sat in your drawer for a good long time, and you will get your money's worth out of that. I think that this product is very nice, but it is not worth your money, because this is going to be gone. And while £5 for 2 months seems quite good, if you're going to spend £22 and 2 years later you're just finishing it off, that's a hell of a lot better value than that, in my opinion. So there you go, that is my Realness review for today. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. If you share my videos, that would be great. If you've really enjoyed them and you want to share them with other people, that would be amazing. And yeah, I really hope you're enjoying the content on my channel, and I will see you next week. Bye.